Prince Philip star Dan Stevens has opened up about the controversy of his appearance in the royal family parody series. Dan Stevens voices Prince Philip and Prince Charles in the royal family parody series The Prince. The show came under criticism recently for its portrayal of the royals when it first began airing a few weeks ago. However, now Dan has called the reception out for being overblown. He voices father and son Charles and Philip in the animated series, with the latter's appearance causing some controversy. In the show, he is depicted as being recharged every night as he is force-fed by his relatives. The series was originally delayed after Prince Philip's death in April, but his character remained in the show. Following its release, several users took to social media to protest his portrayal. One wrote, "I'm no royal family fan or anything, but seeing as Prince Philip has passed away the way he's portrayed on #The Prince on HBO is a little upsetting." They also mocked Prince Philip. "It was only in April when the Queen had to sit alone at his funeral," a second penned. Another who criticized his inclusion was Emily Andre, who penned her opinion in a recent column. She said in OK! Magazine, "I think the way the Duke of Edinburgh is portrayed is disrespectful. Not everything should be serious all the time and we should feel able to have a laugh, but there are boundaries." Dan has now briefly addressed his involvement in the show in a recent interview when he said it had been overblown. Speaking to The Times, he said the response over the series was a bit of a storm in a commemorative teacup. However, the Downton Abbey actor would not elaborate more on his comments. Some stars have also come out in defense of the series, including Loose Women's Nadia Sawalha, who said comedy should not be censored. Speaking on the panel show back at the end of last month, she said, "I didn't find the trailer for The Prince funny. I would just choose not to watch it. At the moment, the world seems so crazy and so controlled by everything we laugh at and everything we do. I think comedy is going to be the way out of where we're at this moment." So, to censor comedy I think is always wrong, and if you're offended, don't watch it. Alan Cumming, who plays the butler on the show, also said it was not as mean as people think. Asked by The Telegraph if the royal family would find it funny, he said, "I don't know. If they appreciate satire, they might. It's quite tender, actually, my character with George, it's a really lovely relationship. It's not as mean as people think." The HBO show also addresses how it doesn't reflect recent events, as it was created long before Prince Philip's death. Each episode of the show begins with a disclaimer reading, "You are ordered to enjoy the following program. But please note, all persons and events in this show are entirely fictional. Like, this isn't really the royal family. It's like a parody, or whatever. And certain recent events will not be reflected in this program because, again, not real. So, chill. That's an order."